Is the lake iced over, or is that a layer of slush from all this snow? Genuinely looks like it might be forming ice just now. Nope, it is definitely more slushy, although I think this is actually forming ice. Yeah, I think this might be ice tomorrow, maybe. It's ice over there, I just hit solid ice. In the middle of the lake there, it's more pale white like it is here. There's gonna be places that are solid ice.
Well, just break a channel for me.
I'll see you later, I'm going fishing. Thought that might go a little further. Come on, you can do it. Go. Yes, we're going. Oh yes. Woo! We're here. Yeah, that's forming ice. Let's see, is this ice? Oh no, this is not bad. We can pummel our way through this, no problem. We've done worse in float tubes. Huh, look at it rip like that. That's kind of cool. It's still going. Well, that was fun, but let's get to the real stuff now. Let's rig her up. All right, fully rigged up kayak in 3, 2. And we are ready to paddle out into this partially iced over lake, although I do actually see open water. This isn't a new lake to me, but it's a place that I haven't fished since I was like 11 maybe. But even then I've only fished it once, so basically a new lake. Has bass, has trout, probably not cutties, but some good stocked rainbows. Apparently they get pretty big in here. It's a really pressured lake, so if we can pull anything off today, especially in these conditions, I'll be very, very happy. Does my jig even get through that? Yeah, it gets through the slush. I don't know if it will if I... Of course, why wouldn't I get a big braid knot first cast? Well, that's not good, actually. Oh, man. Come on, I can get this out. Okay, we're making progress. Ooh, I think we might have it. With braid knots, the key is always to ease them out, usually. Unless you want to rip it apart and destroy everything because you're mad that you got tangled, which definitely has never happened to me, and I'm not speaking through experience. But I am okay at getting these knots out. Although it did just cinch down really bad. Oh no, what the hell? There we go. That's it. Knot out. Did it. Hell yeah. Okay. Now let's fish. I'm gonna be honest, I'm experiencing more resistance. This is slightly thicker, but it's still more sludge than ice. There's no ice cracking or anything like that. I'm gonna angle towards the open water here. Oh wow. There's a couple trumpeter swans. I've got to get the mirrorless camera out to film those. Oh, that's gonna look so cool with the snow. All right, I'm looking around, I'm seeing patches of open water. First one is right in front of me, so I'm gonna fish it. There's no way he'll bite again. He was on for 5 seconds. I was undoing a braid knot like I was earlier, and all of a sudden my rod starts taking off. I was switching to a 1/4 ounce jig because there's all this slush on the surface, and this is a pretty deep lake anyway. And I just chucked the 1/4 ounce jig in the water for a second, and it was like 4 feet below my kayak when that fish hit. What was that? It felt like a trout, honestly. The head shakes felt like a trout, and it was so shallow and close to the boat, it had to be a trout, I would think. Well, Dad, still no more fish? Nothing for him either. I can't believe that first fish, man. I mean, it wasn't like it bit some little tiny lure either. That thing bit this big old twitch jig just sitting there. I just lost one.
How deep?
Right on the bottom.
How deep?
Okay, so what happened there is I don't know if you can see them. There we go. I saw these 2 or 3 or 4 little islands here, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna troll along the edge of this slushy stuff, along the contour of where this chain of islands ends, because it's kind of a finger that comes out here. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now, because I only just started trolling this little stretch and I hooked a fish. So we're gonna keep doing that. Is that a bass? Whatever it is, it's a good fish, actually. Rainbow? That's a decent rainbow. See if I can drive by, scoop them up here for you.
Definitely a triploid.
Got him. Wow, those colors.
Yeah, that's a triploid.
Look at the colors on that fish. I mean, could you get a prettier stalked rainbow? Yeah, well, that's the one thing about fishing stalkers. They're not going to be that much different from each other. Man, they just get right up to the surface right away. Not a long fight exactly.
This is quite a lift. If you want to keep fish, man.
That is a nice fish. Ooh, he went straight down when I tried to net him. There we go. That's an even bigger one. That is a bigger one. Wow, that one's prettier. That one's so beautiful. It's more silver. I am kicking myself for losing 2 fish now. What if they were like this? I mean, look at that thing. That's an 18-inch, 17-inch fat stalked rainbow trout right there. You gonna keep that one or no? Because it's a little more keeper condition. It's more chrome.
Okay.
All right, you're keeping that one?
Okay.
I usually don't like to keep trout out of lakes where the population is entirely wild, but this is what these lakes are meant for. There's hundreds of lakes all over BC and everywhere else that are stocked with trout so that you can keep them, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. That's a nice fish. That's gonna be a good eater. Oh, I just got annihilated. Come back for it, baby. Oh my God, that thing almost took the rod out of my hand. Come on, come back for it, please. Where'd you go? Come back. I just missed one. Oh, that was a big hit. Did you see that hit?
Yeah.
Did you see how heavy that seemed?
Man, you got no luck today, Freeman.
That's another fish in this same spot. Oh my God. Is this another one of that size?
It may be bigger again.
It may be bigger. There we go. Really reached for that one. All right, I'm now switching to this little Castmaster heavy spoon. I've caught a lot of large wild trout on this, so I think it might just work for stalkers too. I was okay, but still, it does cast good. I don't know how much you can see that, but this stuff is now actual ice. There's one. Yeah, there's a fish. Finally. Finally. Black marabou jig. Switched back to that, and I got one here. It's not too big. Not quite as big as yours. Just a little guy. Got him. Alright, well I know I said I was thinking about keeping one, but Buddy was a quick fight, not a big fish at all, and I think I'm gonna get him released.